What is a concentration strategy? Well, generally, with organizations, their highest level of strategy is the organizational level strategy, and this concerns how the organization interacts with the competitive market in which it enters. That is, it takes its mission, vision, values, and incorporates that into its overall orientation, and thus it results in an exemplification of its values and how third parties and internally see the organization. That is, what is its perception to others. So with that being said, a concentration strategy is a subcategory of one of the primary organizational strategies, a growth-based strategy. So if the organization is focused on growth rather than, for example, stability or retrenchment as other major organizational level strategies, it can go about achieving this growth in any number of methods. A concentration strategy focuses on achieving growth through focusing specifically on a group of clients or product or a product market. That is, it is the opposite of diversifying. It is narrowing your focus in on these singular markets, product, or value proposition. Now, with that being said, the purpose of the concentration is to be able to yield more expertise or innovation or efficiencies while concentrating here rather than diversifying your efforts where you're spread more thin. Now, with that being said, there are three subcategories that are common to concentration style of strategies. The first is market penetration. That is, you're concentrating on a given market in order to gain a larger market share. So ultimately, this is a growth-based strategy because you are expanding by having new customers in a given market that you already serve. So it's easier to do so by concentrating in or focusing on that market with the products that you're already introducing in that market. Market development is when you're trying to create a market. So you have your existing product lines in the markets that you serve, that is the people or individuals or businesses that you provide a value proposition to. If you're trying to develop a market, you're trying to create a market for whatever value proposition you're offering. So oftentimes you'll concentrate on a specific product and enter it into a new market and try to develop that market as a viable value chain or market for you to serve with an existing product. Or you might introduce a new or some version of your existing products or a unique version of your product with specific features in a given market to expand there. So instead of diving deeper into an existing market, you're trying to create a new market. And then lastly is product development. That is, you're trying to develop a new value proposition completely. And generally that's going to happen within your existing market. But to do so, it requires you to focus specifically and invest a lot of effort in that product so that you can either penetrate an existing market, create a new market, or once again, just simply improve upon a product that you already have there by making new advances in that way. So these are the three primary subcategories you'll see of a concentration strategy. But just to recap, organizational level is the highest level of strategy. Generally within that you see growth-based, stability, retrenchment, or some combination of those three as the organizational strategy. And within an organizational strategy of growth or a growth-based organizational strategy, you'll have subcategories as well. One of those is a concentration strategy. And if you're going to follow a concentration strategy, there are subcategories there as well, such as market penetration, market development, and product development. So this is how the concentration strategy fits into the overall scheme of organizational strategy.